pledge allegiance
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Had a half yawn right there. All right, Marion County Commission meeting Monday, August 4th, 2025, 12:30 p.m. Start off with public forum. Nope. Anybody online? Nope. Okay. Close the public forum and move on to the agenda approval. Anybody need to add anything to the agenda? Hearing none, we'll move forward as is. Administrative business, Ashley.
All right, we have the minutes of July 28th and July 31st.
Everybody had a chance to read the minutes, corrections. Is there a motion to approve?
I'll move to approve both meeting minutes as presented.
John, one. Which one?
Which one? Which one was you?
You have to second it. You have to second it.
Second.
You ain't got to. But motion in a second.
Let's do it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That's all I have.
I did want to let you know that the cleaning contract will be going up a little bit because the cleaner that was doing the offices at the sheriff's office is not going to be doing that anymore, and so they're going to be on our contract now. And so the total amount for the front lobby and for the offices will be $416 a month. So that's the amount that will be added to our contract. We've been paying on average about $130 to $150 a month for just the offices there. So it's about a $284 increase on our cleaning contract. So just wanted to make you aware.
New whole business.
I don't really have anything else, unless you have questions on anything on the report.
Two weeks in a row ahead of schedule.
You wanna go to Brad?
Yeah, Brad, you got anything for 10 minutes or so?
20 minutes. Executive session, potential litigation.
Bridges.
Do you have anything that you can spend 10 minutes on?
We could split it.
Hey, they're here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just didn't know, since it's on the agenda, if there were any other people coming that wanted to. Not any action necessary. So,
All right. We're ahead of schedule. You're here early and.
I was hoping Doug would be here, but he'll be here shortly, I'm sure.
I saw him earlier.
Okay, well, we can proceed without him.
So I think, Mike, if you put this one on.
Yeah, I guess the fact that it's in my district, I guess we are correct that we didn't get approval on funding on 3/30th.
That is correct.
So my anticipation was, as upset as a few of them are, that we're not gonna do that entire project this year by any means.
We're reapplying for the economic, grant again, and, our deadline's September 1st, as far as, reissuing it.
I just didn't wanna make sure I was relaying anything that wasn't appropriate. Is there any short-term things we can do to make a few of them worse spots a little safer for the rest of this year, or how far can we get with?
Well, I mean, we're approximately 7 weeks behind schedule as far as our blacktop projects goes. I guess the only thing we can do is continue the hand patch on it. I mean, during those rainy days or days that we're not, doing our blacktop projects.
So rather than me say something that's out of context, just wanna make sure
Okay.
that I wasn't misleading them on any way, shape, or form. They know where we're at and why. This is what I mentioned a little bit.
So as far as the grant application is concerned, we hopefully will have a better chance with this next submission because it's being focused more on the actual dollars and, the focus is more on what the grant is designed for. So hopefully we'll have a better shot this next time around, so. If you have questions on the grant application, Doug could answer those. But as far as the rest, you do have the estimate of what was proposed as a fix for the road back in January when we were applying, so that's the engineer's estimate, so.
2.75 million.
Right.
Where are we sitting in funds available in road and bridge for paving projects? Where,
I can bring that back to you then at the next meeting if that's okay. Cause I'm gonna have to look and see after we,
Do that little portion of Nighthawk,
right,
and we didn't get any matching funds there, so.
Right.
It's gonna make a dent.
I think you'll probably still have enough in capital improvement to do the road, but it's late in the season, it's gonna be late in the season, so it's probably not gonna be a 2025 project regardless. I'm not sure if that's what you're asking.
And that's also what we're hearing on the Nighthawk project as well. We're looking at probably the first part of spring next year.
2026. So I've been asked about school route, stuff like that, and logistics, that there'll be a way in and out.
So as we're preparing the budget, we, within the capital improvement fund, we budget that as if we're gonna spend it all. So, once we have all the, I can break that out between the different projects if you want, but before we go into next year, we should know about this grant. Do y'all know when the announcement would be potentially?
Typically, they'll say within 2 months after the application, it's coming any day now, and then you add another 2 months. So I would hope
January
Yeah.
somewhere.
So
the
it-
deadline's September 1st to have it in. I sure hope we'd hear by the end of the year.
That way we can plan a little better for if we can get it.
And there's still also just making sure there's funding available. Even if it does get accepted, there's still
I
funding.
mean, we get offended. We've run into that in the ag side, put out a program that they can't fund.
Anything else?
That's all we got right now.
Is the log jam project going further? What's
Yes, we met on one of those, the one at Goldenrod. We met last Thursday, and this Thursday we'll look at the one on 230th and Turkey Creek.
They approved,
We have not got approval for either project at this point.
they're just looking at them now is what you're saying. from USDA you're looking at,
Quite a process.
I could imagine. Quite the process to get it cleaned up too.
Thanks, guys.
Do what you can do.
All right. Brad?
Second.
For which one is it?
Potential litigation,
Potential.
attorney-client.
It's just better if I read it word for word and I don't get in trouble. I move that we recess into executive session in order to discuss potential litigation pursuant to KSA 75-4319B. For item number 2, consultation with our attorney in matters deemed privileged under attorney-client privilege with the board, Brad, Tina, until 1 o'clock.
Also the ability to call Sharon.
If we invite her in, I will announce that when we come out. Okay.
If you would include it in your motion, though,
Okay.
that would be best.
With the board, Brad, Tina, and Sharon, until 1:05,
What are you gonna do?
with open session to resume back in the commission chambers following the closed session.
Second.
You know,
Second by Dave. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. In favor? 4-0.
I guess you keep this.
Okay.
Alright. Item is executive session, no decisions. Don't know that Sharon ever attended, just being transparent.
She didn't.
Alright. Is there anything else? Not. Make a motion to adjourn.
Second that.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 4-0. Adjourn.